The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. It's time for Van Buren County Warriors Baseball, streaming online on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's head down to the field with the voice of your Van Buren County Warriors, Shan Moquin.
Against Hillcrest. Millard in there from the right side. Walker out of the stretch is ready. And the first pitch to Millard. Swung on. Driven to right center. And he burned the center fielder. That one's into the gap all the way to the fence. Millard cruising around first. He's going to go into second. He's on into the gas, and he's around second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. A head first slide, and Kinnick Millard has an RBI triple. 2-2. Grounded right back to McKinney. He's going to try to turn two. He throws to Reed Kite. The run's going to score. It's going to be an RBI ground out for Gresham Walker. Big chance for Caden to drive in some runs. That one, a wild pitch. Here comes the runner from third. McKinney is going to score. Everybody else moves up 90. Watch for the squeeze here. Warriors haven't been afraid to try to run that play. A step off. They got the runner picked off in between first and second, and they're just going to let him go back to first as the second baseman was hesitant about throwing somewhere. They're going to call maybe a balk on the pitcher. Let's see. Yep. I think on the step off. So they're going to award the runners of base, which is going to score Meek on the balk by Walker. And then that's going to put Harriman, the pinch runner, to second. Well, Shan's explained it the best that he can. I don't know what else I can say. The umpires halfway down the third base line are talking to head coach Ron Walker. A balk was called, scored Meek from third, and Harriman went from first to second. And they're going to bring the runner back out. This is, wow, I cannot believe this. They're going to put the runners back to first and third after calling a balk and then uncalling it. I don't know how else to say it. He just motioned the runner back out of the dugout. And that is ball 4 to force in a run on the walk to Ori Biana. He'll get an RBI on that. Score pinch runner Franklin. We're tied at 2, bottom of the 5th. First and third Warriors, nobody out. Something brewing here for Van Buren County. Walker to Kirkhart. There goes the runner pitch. Oh, they throw right back. He's still, but they got Millard picked off between home and third. Millard dives back in, and they throw it away, and E2 is going to allow Millard to come all the way down to score, and Simmons all the way over to third on the air. So give Caden a stolen base first, and then Millard scores on a catcher's throwing error. After they went back and forth with it a little bit, Simmons moves over to third on that E2. Runner at third, RBI opportunity for Young. That's Simmons down there, the pitch from Walker. A bouncer to second, going to get the job done. Keegan Young, an RBI ground out as Simmons comes home to score the Warriors' 4th run of the day. Here comes Walker. Line to right and down by Boley. A big 2-out RBI base hit by Parker Boley. The move by Ron Walker to pinch hit him pays off. There's an RBI for Boley. Score Meek on the play. Warriors lead at 5-2. The pitch. Cree Kite, a liner over second and down. 1 run scores. Boley in. Here comes another run. Cree Kite enters the game and drives in 2 with a single. Is 1 for 1 with a triple and a couple of walks. Kinnick in there from the right side. Horn. That pitch line to right center and down. Around third comes McKinney. Misplayed out there. Everybody going to take another base by the right fielder. That'll be an E9. Break this one wide open. Warriors already lead it by 6-8-2. There's 2 outs. They're loaded as we play bottom of the 5th. Horn out of the stretch to Kirkhart. A high bouncer off the plate. Horn off the mound. Fields it, tried to shovel to the catcher. Nope, he couldn't handle it. 1 run scores. Here comes another run. They'll throw back. That couldn't be handled. 2-run score. Kirkhart goes to second on the... we'll call it a fielder's choice, I guess. And probably no RBIs, as they should have had the 3rd out of the inning. But Kirkhart fielder's choice with the E1. Scores 2. Here's a soft grounder. Oh, and it's Ori Biana duffs it at short. going to allow 2 runs to score. Warriors have broken it open here. Young reaches on an E6, the 4th error of the inning on Danville. Allows 2 to score. Simmons and Kirkhart. And that is the 10-run rule after 4.5 here. We'll get this last play in the scoring summary. 12-2 on the young grounder